Open your book to page 387. Today's lesson is how to multiply and divide rational expressions. So let's go and do a quick review. Let's go to example 1. So you want to multiply 4 over 9 times 3 over 8. So when you're doing a multiplication, do not multiply to make into a big number and try to reduce. Don't make into 12 over 72 and try to reduce, because you're wasting your time, okay, and making things more complicated. Okay, so what you want to do is, instead of doing that, just go and reduce, right? So 4 and 8. Now you can reduce the top against the bottom. So 4 and 8, so divide by 4, you get 1. Divide by 4, you get 2. 3 and 9 can divide by 3. So divide by 3, you get 1. Divide by 3, you get 3. So answer is 1 over 6, and that's it. Okay, so don't make a number big and try to reduce after that. Okay, now when you get to example 2, let's start with A. So you got 1 over m squared times m over 5. 1 over m squared. So again, you just go and reduce. So you always reduce the top against the bottom. So m and m squared can cancel. So answer is 1 over 5m. Okay. Again, it's very simple. Now let's go to C. You have an x over 2x minus 6 times by 4x minus 12 over x squared. As soon as you see addition or subtraction, those are terms. Right away, that's your clue. You got to do factoring. Okay, so do not cancel anything before you do factoring. So over here, step 1, common factor, factor out the 2, so you get x minus 3. Over here, common factor, you can factor out the 4, so x minus 3. This one cannot factor, so you can do all the factoring first. Then you can go and start to do cancellation. You go down the list, so x cancel with x squared, you get x left over. 4 and 2 cancel out, you get 1, you get 2 over here. Then you next one is x minus 3, cancel out. So your final answer will be 2 over x, and that's it. Again, everything's all factoring. You factor, you cancel. Factor, you cancel. Okay, now let's go to example 3. So this is the division. So when you have division, don't waste your time copy the problem exactly the same. So if you look at A, you have 4 over 3x, and you're going to divide. So you need to change into multiplication and flip it over. So division is the opposite of multiplication. So instead of copying the problem exactly the same, you're wasting time. So just make into multiplication and flip this one upside down. Okay, so again, you learn this from what, 4th grade or 5th grade, right? And then after that, you just do the same thing. Now it becomes like what we just did earlier, right? You do the factoring and you cancel. But this one does not have addition, subtraction, so you don't need to do factoring. So just cancel, and this one cancel with that. So your answer would be x squared over 9. Okay. Now let's go to C. You have y squared minus x squared over 4xy minus 2y squared. Now you have division, so make into multiplication and flip it upside down. So first is take care of the division, make into multiplication. Then after that, you're going to start to do the factoring. Okay, again, when you see addition, subtraction, means you have to do factoring. So this, if you rearrange, then you have to factor out the -1, so it's more steps. So you can just do it based on the y. So again, this is the step 1, step 2. So this is the difference of square. So you're going to get the y, x, x, right? So that's your difference of square. Difference of square become conjugate. On the bottom, you can go and factor out the step 1, so 4 and 2, factor out the 2, and then you can factor out the y, so you're going to get 2x minus y. And you want to double check. Okay, so over here, so 4 and 2, you factor out the 2, so you get 2 and 1. And the x cannot, so x stays. Then y and y squared, factor out the y, so the y is gone, and you have y. Right, so double check. So that's your step 1. Okay, then let's go to go to the next one. Over here, 2x minus 2y, step 1, factor out the 2, right, common factor. Okay, now over here, this one you have to use master product, so let's go and do that. So it would be 1, negative 2, so you're going to get 2 comma negative 1. Okay, so let's go and do the x and 2x, right? That's how you get the first term. So this would be the I, the inside. Okay, so you need to get plus 1y, right? 2 times, so this is your inside. 2 times 1 give you 2. This is the outside. So outside you need to get negative 1, so be minus 1y, right? Remember what I said, right? Everything's about factoring. You got to be able to do factoring very fast. Okay, there's no way around that. Okay, now after you factor, let's go and cancel things out. Okay, so you got, notice you go down each one, right? So this is y plus x. That's nothing on the bound to cancel. This one, y minus x. But you have the x minus y. Remember here again, right? So this is the opposite, so you cancel out. You get negative 1. Okay, and x plus y, nothing to cancel. This one, cancel with this one. So now let's go and get all these things together. So you're going to get negative. I'm going to put negative 1 out here. And now notice this is x plus y is same as x. The y plus x and x plus y are the same, right? Because additions are commutative. So these two are the same, so I'm going to write x plus y squared. On the bottom, the number 2 and 2 is 4. The alphabet is y, and that's it. Okay, and then again, everything's about factoring. You got to know how to factor. Okay, let's go to example 4. Example 4a. Notice you got 2 divisions. So you got 3x over 5y. The first division I'm going to change into multiplication and flip it upside down. The next one is also division. So you can change into multiplication and flip it upside down. So check. Okay, there's no addition, subtraction, means you don't need to factor. So you're ready to cancel things out. Okay, so let's see if we have anything to cancel with 3. No, there's not 3 on the bound to cancel. The 6 and 4 we can cancel by 2. So divide by 2, I get 2 up here, 3 up here and 2 down here. Now let's do the y. So y cubed, I can cancel this with this one. So I get y squared. And there's another y over here, so I have to cancel one more time. So I get y. And 9, nothing to cancel. Z, nothing to cancel. So now let's go and gather everything together. So 3 times 3 is 9, times 9 is 81. So take here's the number. Now alphabet, I have x, y, z. Oh, wait, forgot the time out. I got x to cancel. So x cancel with that. I get x over here. So I only have y, z left over. And then over here, on the bottom, 5 times 2 is 10, times 7 is 70. And the alphabet is x. And that's it. So this one again, whenever division you flip upside down. Okay. Okay, so let's go and do some practice. Oh wait, one more. Come on. We're not done yet. I need to go over. Let's go to page. Let's go to page 394, and let's go and look at 41. You're looking for the missing term. So you have negative 5 over 6 equal to question mark over 6. So what you want to do is go and do the matching. Okay. So see the 6. You want to match everything else. to cancel out. So 6 match with a 6. So that means question mark equal to -5, right? So answer would be -5. Again, all you do just matching. 6 already match up with a 6, so that it's gone. So the only thing left over for the question mark to match is -5. Okay? Okay, now let's go to 43. Let's go and do 47. 47, you have 6 minus y over 5 equal to y minus 6 over question mark. Okay, so again, remember, so you want to matching things up. So y minus 6 and 6 minus y is -1, right? So if you cancel these things out, you're going to get -1. So again, in this case, question mark will equal to -5. Okay, so all you do is doing the matching. Now, if you go to 49, you have -4 over x minus 5 equal to 4 over question mark. Okay, so this match with this already. So question mark will equal to the leftover. So negative of that would be equal to 5 minus x, right? Again, negative is to switch the subtraction, right? And so that's your answer. Okay, so again, all you do is going to match whatever, and then after whatever leftover is the question mark. So just do the matching. Okay, so let's go and do some practice.